series of videos, Real Talk Thursdays. So I'm going to put out a video every Thursday that has to do with real estate, either the market, changes in the market, things like that, but also maintenance and upkeep of your home, especially the easy stuff and things that people don't really realize that they probably ought to do. Some of these will be like really, really simple, and some will be a little more complicated, but we're starting with people don't realize that their fridge sometimes needs cleaning. It's got a bit in the bottom here that gets super gross and on the fins, and we've got to clean those off. You'll get that a lot of times your fridge will start frosting up. Occasionally it will get warm, but usually it frosts up, it starts freezing. If that's the case, then this is a way to take care of it. So we gotta get down here. You don't have to move your fridge out or anything for this, but there's a cover, right? And they're all different, but they usually just have little metal brackets that hold them in place, and they pop off. Usually one on each end, somewhere in towards the middle a little. You can feel these are in here. These ones are just plastic. But you see how this gets all full of fluff? Right, so we're gonna clean that out, but we'll do it last. But back in here, and you can't really see it, but we'll try and get a shot. It's quite a lot of dust. So you can see back in there, all that dust. It is a big time dust bunny catcher. So we're gonna clean that out. So it's not perfect. You have to get in there and get that part all the front grate off if you want it to be really, really clean. But as you can see, you got all that fluff off the front of the grate. Well, you can do work on this for as long as you want and get it more clean. You can also put a little vacuum in there and get all that dust out. Get it even more clean. Back to normal, like this. Slide in place on the ends and then push in the middle. There it goes. And done. For the refrigerator, one of the things that's kind of a big deal about this, or something to sort of be aware of, is you're just cleaning the heat exchanger, right? It just makes it more efficient. Run better, run longer, right? You're gonna get longer life out of your appliance, and it's going to run better. Sometimes you'll find that it's maybe not defrosting well, or building up ice, or you're finding it's not running cool enough, and this may fix it, it may not. It's often a few issues. One of my buddies that's HVAC guy gave us a suggestion on the way he likes to clean it, which is actually a little better, but it's not something everybody has, right? Everyone can go to Home Depot and spend $5 and get that brush, and it does an okay job. The best way by far, according to my HVAC buddies, is wet it down. So basically you spray in there with water or Windex or whatever. They use Windex because they've got it on their truck all the time for gas leaks. And so they shoot it there and then they blow it out with compressor, so compressed air. Not everybody has a compressor, and if they do, they may not have the proper fitting. And you don't want to get hog wild crazy and use tons of pressure and put it really close. That's bad. You want to be back a bit and blow it out. So blowing it out is probably the best way. But a vacuum also, like a nice shop vac, does a good job, especially with a small fitting to get good pressure. All of those work. It's just we did the brush because it's easy, it's accessible, and it does help quite a bit.